Hi everyone, Emma here. So I did manage to open up my baggies with one hand, doing that kind of snapping thing with the bag and a bit of moisture. So let's take a look at what I got from Artbeads. So these are lovely 6mm saturated metallic, and they are called Blooming, and I can't remember the color name, and this doesn't give me the full. Let me see if I have the big bag for that. I do. Yeah, it just says Blooming. There's another part to this word, so I apologize. First item, I don't even know the color, but this is amazing. And these were 97 cents a strand, and there's 50 on a strand. They are so gorgeous. So yeah, I got a ton of these. I had ordered these before, and I think I even got them cheaper than this. But even at $1 a strand, they're still an amazing deal. So yeah, let's put these in the bin. And lots of bracelets with that. So I think I'm going to start with the cheapest and go from there. So then we have these. These were 48 cents. And oh, these are beautiful. Look at these. These are gorgeous. So these ones are Peridot, milky dark Peridot round beads. And they were 48 cents a strand. I believe there is they look like 50s on a strand, and they're 2mm. They are beautiful. I'm just like, no, they're probably 100 on the strand. Let me see here. Let's do this, my folding trick here. So that's, yeah, that's definitely 25 there times 4. So these are gorgeous. Yeah, that's lovely for 48 cents. So I don't think I'm going to put them back in the bag. I thought I might put them in the bag, but you know what? Once I start making stuff, I don't really pay attention to the names, and I just use my caliper if I'm unsure of the size. These are gorgeous. So I haven't taken these out of the bags yet. So just, you know, it makes a big difference when you're looking in the bag here. So these were 48 cents a strand. They're 2mm cobalt luster iris. And the luster on these are unbelievable. They are so beautiful. They are, and the cobalt is really, the light coming through the cobalt is really pretty, and has a lot of light to it. Gorgeous. Let me get a little bit better focus there. That's beautiful. And then we have these here. Sapphire Luster Iris. These are milky as well, and they were 52 cents. Oh, these are gorgeous. Oh, oh wow. So there was a bunch of designs that Stephanie from Bronze Pony had, that she asked for 2mm beads, and she was talking about what they call True 2. And I looked up a bit of that, and they're super expensive now. Her video is probably like 8 years old. So she had mentioned Eureka Crystal, and I looked at their site, and they didn't have like a bulk section that I could see the True Twos in. So that's when I started thinking, you know what, I need to just find a 2mm that I like and get a bunch of them when they're on sale. And this way I have something to pull from and use in these designs. So let me, this one here. Get my monster hand out of the way. This was 51 cents, 2mm transparent green luster round. Now these didn't look as, I mean the picture, it's hard to get an idea from the picture. So these pictures that they have are the pictures that are on the website. Now they're definitely a little more glossy looking, but it's really hard to get an idea. So I wasn't really sure, and sometimes I've not picked things because I wasn't sure about the picture. And then I saw them in some other design and I was like, oh, why didn't I order them? So every once in a while I'll order something and I get it and it's like, I don't know. This is one of those. But having said that, you know, there's times in, say, an antique, vintage looking bracelet, this would look amazing. So this green is more of like a kind of browny green. So it's not too bad, but yeah, I've definitely had nicer ones. Then, so like, this is the green that I like. Imagine that, it's so flashy. So this was 58 cents a strand. Oh my god. Oh, these are crazy. What? Look at how amazing they are. Oh my gosh. So these are called metallic primrose. And they're 2mm. Oh my goodness. The lighting in the camera is just not doing it justice. These are electric. They're so beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, let's do this. How's that for a bracelet? Let's just take these and tie them in a knot. If I could tie a knot. Now I just noticed one of these beads, the finish is not complete on them. But on there, oh, that's a piece of string. But oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. Yeah, you could do some crazy stuff with this. So beautiful. Oh my gosh. And this one was 53 cents. This is 6mm fire polished, and it just says saturated. Let me see what it says on the strand here. Metallic kale. Interesting. So I used to use these all the time in my leather wrap bracelets. I would use a strand of these and then a strand of tiles and then a strand of seed beads. And they look amazing. So definitely at 53 cents. Now I think I ordered 7 strands. I probably ordered 10, but they only had 7 left. So beautiful, beautiful. Let's put those there. Oh, these are gorgeous. 69 cents, 3mm, and these are metallic Niagara. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. Let's see if we can wrap it around my wrist here. You can get an idea. Oh my goodness. These are beautiful. Look at that. They are lovely. Wow. Keepers. I ordered 10 of those. These were 70 cents. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at these. Oh my heavens. So these were 70 cents a strand. And this is a strand. It's a big strand. Oh my gosh. Look at the size of the strand. 4mm opaque amethyst round. And I ordered 10 of these. Wow. These are stunning. Wow. There's a luster on them. This is incredible. You know, you wouldn't think that like a pale color, but you know, there's different variations of depth of color in these. So they look very organic. Wow. So they're not all like uniform one color. These are beautiful, beautiful. Oh, they are lovely. Holy. Oh, look at these. Oh my gosh, these are so delicious. These were 71 cents a strand. And they are Halo Ethereal Madder Rose Fire Polish. These are so lovely. Wow. That is incredible. I have to start using these in different ways because, I mean, they'll look good with the leather, but oh my gosh. You can make some gorgeous necklaces with these. Beautiful bracelets. And then we have these guys. These were 73 cents a tube, and they are 7mm cabochon. And let's see what the color. Metallic Valiant Poppy. I won't open this here, but I will open this guy. And this is what they look like. They are beautiful. So I've ordered these before, and they're incredible. They're lovely in a stringy bracelet, but they also look amazing for bead embroidery. You know, you could create a circle with them or highlights around a big, you know, focal cabochon. They're just so beautiful. So I walked to the mailbox today and I actually walked around. We have a cul-de-sac here, so I walked around the cul-de-sac with my hand and arm kind of in a sling. So that went well. So I'm kind of super stoked about that. Let me find the next cheapest here. So these were 67 cents. These are 4mm, and it just says Pacifica. There's something missing, another word. Pacifica, probably yellow maybe. These are beautiful, fire polished, unbelievable, gorgeous, gorgeous, crazy deal. And they've got a beautiful luster on them too. I'm trying to put them in a bin, like just a large bin that's kind of organized, but that's useless. It's all going to get mixed up. Oh well, that'll be fun organizing it, I guess. These were 63 cents, and they are 4mm, 50 on a strand. So that's the other thing. When I order some of these, I make sure that they're at least 50 on a strand. You know, because you can imagine 25 is not a lot. So, yeah, these were 63 cents. I love these. I use these all the time, all the time. These metallic colors, you can kind of, if you want, you can pick through them. You can use them for earrings, so then you can kind of find a matching color, or you can just use them randomly on a bracelet. This is, oh, they're so beautiful. And This one, there was only 2 strands. I don't know if I only ordered 2 or that's all they had. These were 60 cents each. 6mm hematite, 25 strands. They are beautiful. You know what? They probably only had 2 strands left. You know, sometimes I wait till just before the sale ends, and often what ends up happening is I don't get everything that I want, or I'll get a notice there's a sale and I'll put a bunch of stuff in my cart, and then when I go back to complete the sale, I'm like, it'll tell me, you know, there's not enough in stock, you have to remove it and that kind of thing, and that is so annoying. I'm sure you guys have felt that and cursed my name thinking, it's Emma, she ordered all that stuff. These were 62 cents and they are 6mm crystal Twilight, and these are so beautiful. You really have to see them next to other beads to really get the impact. It's like this crystal with a hint of gold in it. So if you have gold seed beads next to it, it really highlights the golds, but gives you the sparkle of the crystal. So these are just gorgeous. And then there was these. These were 60 cents a tube. And again, they're opaque luster Picasso. And I love these cabochons. They're just some of my favorite beads, and these are lovely. Oh, they're lovely to handle, and they just work so well, and just really nice look to a bracelet. I've made a couple of bracelets that will be coming up in a couple of weeks. You might see these, not these in particular, but a different color. Let's see where we're at here. Those are the more expensive. And let's go to this one here. What? So these were 83 cents. And they are 8mm Suede Gold Smoky Topaz round. Oh my gosh, these are unbelievable. So I've ordered these before, and I'm pretty sure I got them for like 40 cents a strand. So I'm basically paying double, but you know what? Even at that price, they are so amazing. Just awesome. I'm going to be busy making bracelets. You know, it's probably a good thing. I was thinking about this. I'm like, you know, summer comes, I'm on my bike. I'm never in the house. And now that I think of it, with my hand surgery, this might help me stay at home and not want to bike as much, because I think I need to maybe leave a season of cycling off the table so that my hand heals fully, and then next year go to it, because I have a goal of cycling the Cabot Trail, which is through the mountains with the ocean on one side. It's so beautiful here in Nova Scotia. But it's a heavy duty 3-day cycling, just the two of us on our bikes with no assistance. So you're carrying stuff, your change of clothes and whatnot. But we stay in bed and breakfasts each evening, so that they give us breakfast in the morning, and then we're off riding again. But yeah, it's still hard to do it on your own and carry your stuff. You go to get on the bike, you train for it, right? And then you go to get on the bike, you forget now you have weight on either side of the bike, because you have panniers on each side with stuff, and you don't think, stuff's heavy, just think of a backpack with running shoes and clothes and whatnot, and put one of those on each side of the bike and then one at the back of the bike. It's like, okay, all of a sudden this ride through the mountains just got heavier and you're like trying to find your center of gravity. So, but yeah, so these are gorgeous. I can't get over these. They're so beautiful. Ugh, I'll just stare at these. And then, of course, look at these. So these were 84 cents, 8mm Suede Gold Hyacinth round. And let's open one up. I thought I had one open, but I'm getting good with the one-handed. These are so beautiful. Look at that. Loveliness. Oh, these are so beautiful. I would paint these, like not put paint on them, but I would do a still life painting of these. So either in a bracelet and that's something I'm thinking of doing now, is starting to do some still life with all the beads that I have to do some painting. They're so beautiful, some of them. Okay, let's do this one. These are awesome. So these were 84 cents and they are 4mm. And let's see what color it says they are. Oh, metallic hazelnut. So these big ones here, let's see if I can find a loose one. Okay. So these ones here, I have them in this color here, and I got them when they were on sale for like 40 cents a strand, like these here. And I wished I think I've almost used them up. So yeah, this was the best I could get with the colors, but this color is incredible. How beautiful they are. And they are gorgeous. Great addition to your bracelet. And we have these. Oh my god, these are some of my other favorites. So these are Drux, and they were 91 cents a strand. 50 piece on a strand. Oh, I didn't realize they have the strand length on there. Rose and Topaz luster. Look at these guys. Aren't they gorgeous? They are so beautiful. Love the sound. Oh, they are exquisite. I wonder if I should add some light here. Let's take a look at the next one. So now we're getting into the dollar range, which is still, like, this sale was, I think, a 20 to 30% off sale. So it was still kind of not the best, because I definitely, I think the other sale that I got on my rounds were 50 to 60%, and then you're 5% off from your coupon code. So this wasn't like the best sale, but you know what? I just searched as best I could and found the ones that had a pretty good. So this one just says strand. It doesn't say how many is on a strand. I'm guessing it's 100. If you fold it in 4, yeah, that looks. So these are metallic suede gold 3mm, and they are gorgeous. Lovely. Look at that. So these ones, I have to say, the color was a bit of a disappointment for me. I was expecting a little more blue to these. These are 4mm opaque turquoise Picasso round, and they were 91 cents. They're still gorgeous. I would still use them for sure. And they have that very organic look, all the Picasso. And that's the other thing too. I'm a little more for more Picasso, but it's possible that I'm not used to ordering rounds. I'm used to ordering fire polished, the faceted ones, so you see more of the Picasso on it. So yeah, I would have liked a little more, but you know what? These are still gorgeous. These will look incredible in a mermaid bracelet or a sea-themed bracelet. That's lovely. It's hard to be disappointed in these. Oh, I might as well just leave these guys in there. So these are the Prong Beads, and I've ordered these before, and I think when I ordered them, I ordered like sets of 2. I wasn't really sure about them. These were 97 cents a tube, and this is the metallic flax, matte metallic flax. And the idea is I want to make some type of hedgehog or dragon or some type of creature and use these as the kind of hair coming off of the back of it or the head. And I think that's why I ordered so many. Plus, these being gold, you can use these in anything. You know, a necklace, a bracelet, whatever. So yeah, these are going to be for my design ideas. I'm definitely going to develop some really cool bracelet design with some animal on it. And then these were 98 cents, and they are Suede Gold, 2mm, 98 cents, metallic suede. Yeah, these are lovely, and the camera's really not picking up how awesome they are. They have like a greeny copper look to these. They kind of an antique gold look to it. They are so beautiful. I said I was going to turn the light on. I think I should. Oh, that's way too much light. I wonder if I can do it this way. And turn it down a bit. When I go to focus, it just goes and takes all the light out. Ugh. I still got to work on my lighting situation here. But these are pretty. I think I'm going to turn that off. It's kind of pointless. And I will adjust the lighting here. There. So these were $1, and I only got 2 of them. Not sure. I think I wanted to. And I'm sorry I didn't open the others. Let me get those guys. So they are lovely. But you could take these and intersperse it in the gold. So say you were doing a dragon, and it would give you the impression of like the color of the dragon being green with some gold in it. So let's take that one out so I can show you. They are so lovely. Look at these guys. Oh, these are incredible. They're so beautiful. Okay, let's take a look at these guys. And these are, I keep saying these are some of my favorites. Like all beads, all favorites, all of the time. These are so amazing. These are mini daggers, matte iris olivine. I couldn't help myself. They're just incredible. Look at how beautiful these are. So I've used these in using the little the the Czech bell flowers, and then I use these as leaves around them. Oh, in a bead embroidery of my sugar skull bracelet, and oh my god, it's incredible. So yeah, I'm planning on doing a bunch of, so these I would probably use, and I talked about it before and somebody mentioned, please show us when you're doing it, and I was working on a bracelet before my surgery, and I actually have all of the base done, and then you go and you add seed beads, but you add them, you come up from the base and you add a bunch and then loop it around. And then, so you create like this feeling of grass, and then you add flowers in through there, and that's your bracelet. So it ends up being about this thick on your wrist, like thick, not wide. So it's like this grass and flowers. It's incredible. I saw some on Etsy that are just stunning. So when I saw these, I thought I better grab some of these while I have a chance, because that's exactly what I do with them. So then I have these. These are 8mm rounds. I'm not really sure why I ordered a bunch of these at $1 a strand. I don't know, maybe I thought they were a different color. They're, oh, there's one I knew I had prepared these ahead of time. So these, this is, the lighting really, it's not the best here. You see, that's a little better. So they're beautiful, don't get me wrong, but I'm not sure, like, would I make a green bracelet? I don't know. I'm more of a pink girl, and I tend to stick with the green for like flower garden type stuff, so I don't know how I would use these, but I'm sure I will. And we have these. Oh my god, these are, I've used a lot of these. So here's the other thing too, is, these were $1 a strand. These are 6mm crystal and copper, and there's 25 on a strand. Maybe like 6 months ago, I was buying these from a Etsy seller in Canada, and these were costing like $2 to $3 a strand, at least. Sometimes 3 and change, and then shipping on top of that. So when I see them for $1, it's like, yes. And I've used these so much in my bracelets. They're just beautiful. Just gorgeous. They have a gorgeous pink metallic hue to it. Okay, then we have this one. Not sure why there was one strand of this and why I paid $1.36, but there it is. It happens. I broke the prime rule. Has to be on sale. It has to be under $1. So, but I mean, these are beautiful. I probably had something in mind, and I was like, I need it. I need it. They're beads. I need them. And then this one, well, I know why I went nuts over this. These colors are crazy. So these were $1.47 a strand. They're 6mm Pacifica watermelon. And look at the color. It's so delicious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So we'll see what we make with these gorgeous babies. They're awesome. And then, so these were $2 a strand. These, again, were on sale. I'm just kind of obsessed these days with daggers. And the way I look at it for this, I would use these in a necklace. And, you know, you would probably need a full strand for one necklace. And for $2 for a necklace and for whatever other beads, that's still an incredible deal. These are so beautiful. And these are 16 by 5mm matte iris brown. Look at the purple iris accents on these. These are unbelievable. They're so beautiful. Then we have these guys. So these are the Diamond Duo. So these here, I haven't made anything yet with these Diamond Duos. I've been kind of collecting them a bit. These were $1.50 a bag, which is kind of okay. I still feel like if you made a bracelet that the main component was these, you'd definitely blow through these. But for the most part, you use these for kind of like an accent or an addition to other beads. So you wouldn't use, but they're beautiful. Oh. So we'll see what I can make with these. So again, with not being able to use my hand. So here's the thing. I thought, oh, I'll have plenty of time to search YouTube for designs and stuff. And I keep finding designs and just sticking it into the watch later pile because I go to watch them and I get sad that I can't make them. And I'm like, I have those beads, I have those beads, I want to make them, I want to make them. I was like, no, Emma. And I'm like trying to think, how could I do it if I put it on, like clip it on to something? And like, no. So I'm being very bad. So then there's one more here. That's these guys here. And again, this is a bit of a miss on as right now. Maybe if I use them, I might feel differently. But right now, let's take a look at them. They're the Diamond Duos again. I think if you're putting these in next to a gold bead, it would really highlight the finish. So the finish is the gold. They are called bronze Capri Czech glass. And again, you know what? It would give it the vintage look that I love. So I probably, you know, I always have to watch what I say because never fails I will diss something and say, oh, I don't know, I don't really like it. And then it becomes my favorite when I start putting it in a bracelet. So yeah, this would probably look amazing with some vintage bronze and copper findings and beads and stuff. Yeah, so oh my gosh, I didn't realize how big this haul was. When I had it organized on my desk, it looked kind of just, you know, just okay. Now I'm looking at it in my bin and I will show you. It's crazy. But I thought I better do it because I have a few more unboxings to do with some Swarovskis. And actually I should just quickly show you what else I have here that came from AliExpress. So these guys came from AliExpress. These are those daisy spacers that I love. And I started using them where you put like 3 or 4. Let me see if I have. Yes, I do. I have my Christmas necklace that I did, or a winter one. So you put multiples of these guys and they just look incredible. And you know, it's funny because Kathleen from Kathleen Crafts did a unboxing. I sent her one of these and she talks about these little daisy spacers, how she doesn't use them either, and that Brittany and myself use them all the time. Well, I have to say, I never used to use them. I had bought some like 10 years ago from eBay, and when I used them on my leather wrap bracelets, they rusted and damaged all the beads and the leather, and I was like, oh my god, that's disgusting. Like, I'll never use these again. So I avoided them. And then when I saw Brittany putting them on her bracelets and like stacking them like this, I'm like, I should try that. So this was the first attempt and I love it. So I've gone and of course you do this, you go through them pretty quick. So I went and ordered a bunch. So I ordered, so these are my favorite, the silver. They're like the antique silver. They're kind of a white silver. And they're super cheap. I think there's 1,000 in a bag. And they're about $2 or $3 for 1,000. And then I ordered the regular gold. And then I ordered the matte gold. This is really pretty. Or I guess it might be a rose gold. Yeah, that might be rose gold. And then I ordered copper. I don't know if you can see that. And I apologize not taking them out. It would take forever to get them back in the bags. And this is the bronze. It might be, I don't know, copper, bronze. It looks like I got some rice kernels in there. I'll have to be careful not to. I'm sure they'll be fine in the garbage, or some wheat kernels. I think they put it in there for the moisture, but you have to be careful getting plant material from other countries. It can wipe out, can carry bacteria and wipe out crops. So never, make sure you burn them, or I think they'd probably be safe in the garbage in a landfill, but who knows. And then these guys was the other thing I got. So these, I got one of each color and the different sizes. So let's take out a gold of that color. Let's try the different colors and different sizes, and then we'll get a big one. So these are for, let's open them all at once here. Let's take this. So these are for your beaded, like bead weaving bracelets. And they have, I don't know if you can see this, they have a channel here. You can kind of see my nails in the channel. I don't know if I have a head pin I can show you. Actually, one of these strands might work to show you how they work. So you take your bead. It doesn't want to go in because let me try this side. So whatever your bead weaving peyote or whatnot, you slide one row of your beads into there, but it doesn't want to go in because there's a knot here on this, and that bead's a bit big, yeah, for that. So these are 2mm. So yeah, it goes. Let me see. I might be able to get it in. Just flatten that a bit. Actually, if I do this, this is hard to do with one hand. You guys are like, oh Emma, don't bother. Okay, look. Oh, it's so close. So close. I'm sure you guys have seen these on the different websites and tutorials. Oh, almost had it. My wife just said to me, "You're awfully stubborn. I can't get over how stubborn you are." I'm like, you really think I'm going to change now? Look, I got it. It worked. So you can imagine if you had like a whole flat bracelet, which I have. So something like this, right? So I ended up putting this clasp on. Let me see if, oh, I can't. Oh yeah, I can fold it over. So this should go in there. Yeah, I need some better hand coordination, but you can imagine, so your bracelet would fit like that. So I was kind of looking for something like this that I didn't want the clasp to be a big part of the bracelet, but I need something to work, right? So these are lovely, and then you just close the cap. You can always glue it as well. But yeah, so that's the really wide ones. And you can see, if you have two good hands, it gets in there pretty good. Of course, now it doesn't want to come out. Okay, enough of that silliness. So there is the other color. This is like a, I don't know if it's like a rose gold maybe. And so let's put the sizes next to each other so you can see. And these were in the $2 range for a bag of 50, I think. It says on their site 30 to 50 for $2. So $2 or $3, I can't remember now. I think it was in the $2 range. So yeah, so there's the different colors and different ones. So that is those guys. Let's get these put away. And I have a lot more in there. I think there's a lot more different sizes. Or I accidentally ordered double. Like I ordered it twice. That would not be that far fetched for me. It's happened before. So this is, oh my gosh, I can't. Let's see if we can take a look at what the heck. What the heck? Look, this bin is full. That's crazy. So thanks for joining me. I hope I haven't bored you, annoyed you, whatever, playing with my toys here. But take care, everybody. And I want to shout out to our friends in Texas. I really hope that that you're finding some relief, and that you're getting your power and water and staying safe and have food. Take care, everyone out there, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.